Hello everyone, I'm back. This is my second video and this time I'm going to be covering grammar. So I decided to first take notice writing because it comes for 5 marks in your boards or any other exam, summatives, unit, everything. Comes for 5 marks. So let's get started. So this is notice writing. Things which are really very important for notice we are going to first discuss, and there are different we write notice on different topics, so we are going to have different important things for that different topics, so we have to understand them first. So things important for function, event, program, meeting, notice writing should include like some notice which are meant for functions, event, programs and meetings. This is the format in which you should write, or the important things you should include in that. So, what are those? Let's see. Firstly, it's important to write name of the event. Now, if you don't know what is the event, then there is no point of writing the notice, right? So, name of the event is compulsory. Then, date, time is very much important because these are the basics. If you don't know on which date and on what time is your function or event or the program arranged, how will someone come, or how can you invite someone? Notice is indirect invitation, not exactly invitation, but yeah, they do invite some people like by through the means of writing. So it is sort of an invitation. So if you don't know, I'll just take an example. If you're going to a birthday party and you don't know on which date and on what time you have to go there, then how will you attend the birthday party? It's just the same way. So in notice also it is compulsory to mention date and time of that particular function, event or program. Now venue of the function. Now when, where, how, what, everything should be included. Otherwise, no one will visit. This is the only thing should be mentioned in that venue of the function or event or program. Now, target audience invitees. Yeah, so target audience are very much important. Now, if you are writing a notice to um, to invite people for a sports program or some sports competition or debate competition, so there should be a particular standard of your school, or if you are arranging a yoga competition, then there should be a particular area in which you are allowing the people to come and join. Now, you can't, like, you are organizing yoga in Mumbai and then you are calling people from Delhi. Like, it's not possible, right? Yeah, that's true. So, just like that, target audience are very much important. So, whom are you basically inviting? That's very much important. So, definitely, if you are calling out for a birthday, so you will definitely give notice to whom, or invite them whom you actually want to. But in notice is just put up. Anyone can see it, right? So for that, it is necessary for the target audience to be mentioned in that notice. Now, instructions related to entrance. Now, how are they supposed to come? Like any, if they have to carry anything with them, or if any other thing they have to do, or if you are writing a notice on debate competition. Let's take that's a really very important topic which almost has come many times in exams. So if you are talking about debate competition or you are writing a notice of debate competition, so what is important? Yeah, it is very much important to write what is the last day of your name to be given to that particular person for participating in debate competition. So obviously you are arranging a debate competition, so you have to give your name. Otherwise, how will anyone know that you are the person who is participating in the debate competition? So instructions in the sense when, not exactly when, but what to do, anyone to contact or any other thing like that. Now, contact person is not compulsory, but sometimes it you can add it. It is beneficial if you add it. It gives some extra information. Like now you're, as I said before, debate competition. So if you're taking an example of debate competition of notice writing, so in that it is necessary for you to write the contact person. Then, like obviously, if I want to take part in that debate competition, then I should be able to give my name to a particular person. But which person, if you are not mentioning in that notice, then how can the person actually participate in that competition, right? For that, contact person is very much important. Contact person is nothing but a person to whom you can give the details or get the details from. So you are basically getting details. Like if you want to know something more about this competition, so you can directly contact, like be in a conversation with that person and get to know, and you'll get to know all the details of that particular competition, program, event, any other thing like that. So with that, I think function, event, program, meeting, notice has or have might give have given you something, a small idea, rough idea you may say. Now things for tour, trick, notice. So if you are going for trek or some tour, so how you will write a notice. So firstly, it is compulsory to write where are you going. Obviously, if you don't know where are you going, then how is it possible to for anyone to be present at that place, right? So place of visit is important in tour or trek notice. Then date and number of days, like how many days are you going to stay over there, for how much time, how many days, how much time, and everything should be mentioned. And it's really very important. Now cost per head. So obviously, if you're arranging something, there are some fees for that. And if not, then you have to mention that it is free for all. And if it costs, then it should actually have, the notice should actually have particular amount of per person. Like if you're, yeah, over here, the example is of tour or trek. So over here, if you're writing up a notice for trekking, so obviously how much days you are going, then where are you going for trek. There are so many mountains, uh, obviously in India only. Take the example of Maharashtra only. So many mountains. So which place are you going to trek? Then how many days are you going to live there? Then how much would a person have to give for being a part of this trek? Like money, how much that person have to pay. Then essential things to be carried. Now, if you are going to trek, then food you have to carry or not, water bottle or not, bag or things. So what exactly are necessary for necessary things you must be carrying. So that is also very much important for any one of us. So it is very much important to be to actually for us for writing the all these important things in notice writing. It makes the person reading the notice very much clear that what exactly is happening or going to happen in future. If we go in this place, how to go, where to go, why to go, everything is sort of clear. So yeah, now obviously contact person for further details. As I said before over here, contact person is necessary for function, event, program. So same over here also, contact person is important. In that it's not in this it's not compulsory, but in this it's very much compulsory. So for getting more details, getting efficient details for where exactly you're going, how are you going to manage your things, how exactly everything is going to happen. It's very much important for a person to whom you can from whom you can get all the details about this trek or tour or any other thing. So it's really very important. So these are some important tips for you guys of writing tour or trek notice. Now, things important for lost and found notice must include. These lost and found notice are a bit rare, but it can come in exams. So be prepared for everything, right? So yeah. So in this, So firstly, you should mention in your notice what is lost or what must be found by you guys. So what exactly is lost if you're not writing in that article, then what is the point? Sorry, notice, then what is the point? Right? So the thing what which you have lost, then the details of it, like it is of which shape, size, color, how much big it is, so, and which color is it, pink, purple, blue, orange, yellow, and how is that shape, yellow, sorry, how is that shape, circle, oval, rectangle, square, anyways. Okay, so place, date, and time of losing or finding the article. So it is very much important to write the place where you actually have lost that article. Like it's obvious that if you have lost an article in your school and you are putting up the notice and writing, and you have not written the place where you have lost it, and everyone is finding, whoever read the notice is finding that lost article in your building or society, like that's useless, right? What's the point if your thing has lost in school? Then what is the point of searching it in your society or any other thing? You know that it has lost in school, so you also have to mention it that yes, it has lost in school. So on this date, on that this time, so at that particular time or on that particular date, whoever were present at that particular place will see that yes, it is yes, that we can manage it, like yes, we can find it all if they know what exactly and where exactly the thing is. So it's very much important for us and any other person to get to understand that where exactly the thing has lost, when and how. Hmm. And what exactly the shape, size, and color of that particular object looks like. A person to be contacted for details. This over here is very, 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 very much important because it gives a clear idea of whom to contact. Like if your friend's article has lost, then obviously everyone will contact her and not you. So you have to mention that yes, this person, because it's important. Otherwise, if someone has lost something, you put up the notice and have not written his or her name, and other person has found it, but don't know whom to give it, then what is the point of the notice? You should mention to whom to give it or return it if anyone gets it or if anyone has it. So the contact person over here is very much important. Now, when to contact? Now, it's not important, but sometimes it is, like when to contact. Now, it's necessary for people to know that when to contact you. Like, firstly, where to contact you, where you might be seen or you might be there present, and then when to contact you. Are you free at that time? Are you at home at that time? Then only write that in on the address of your home, and yes, please come and give. But when are you even there at 6? You are not there at home every day. So will you write 6? No, na. If someone comes at 6 and he or she sees that no one is there, what is the point of writing it that just come to my home or your address with it? You should mention when to come. So if someone gives a particular timing or from morning to evening I am free, so please give me at that time. So it's very much important to for a person to know that when to give that lost and found lost thing which he or she has found to that person who is in need of that lost or found thing. Now, it's not important, like it's not necessary, but many people uh, do include rewards in their notice writing. So what exactly are rewards? So if if you find my a lost dog, then I will give you 1 crore rupees. That's too much, wait, or 10,000 rupees or 1,000 rupees. Or if you have lost my uh, compass box, then I'll give you some amount of rupees, or I'll give you in return something, or any other thing. So reward is important. Reward doesn't only mean like money or anything. Reward in the sense means everything like money or any other thing in exchange you are giving, or in return you are giving, like a return gift sort of thing, policy you may say. So reward, it's not at all compulsory. It depends on the person writing the notice. If he or she wants to give that reward to that person who has found, then only he or she will write. If something is very much precious to them, like if you have lost a dog, and dog is really very precious for any one of us, it's like my opinion, it's very much precious. So for that, I would definitely personally write it, like include in my notice that I'll give this much amount of money, or I'll give something in exchange of that if you get my dog back. So if rewards are there, then the people who are attracted to that notice writing, a notice, a put up, is very much important. So yeah, it actually does help. So rewards are very much important. So hence we can include that if you put up rewards, then it's easier for you to get the things back. It's like a theory of a person. Like if we give reward, then people who are trying to find it becomes more. Like majority of people are finding that particular thing just because of that reward, whichever reward you are placing for. So these were some important tips for your lost and found notice writing. Points to remember in writing any notice. Now, first, there were points to remember in these particular situations like event, program, function, tour, trek, lost and found. But now it's like all over notice. Competitions, programs, lost and found, any of them. It's very much, these are included in all notice writing. So, what are the things? Firstly, passive voice as far as possible. Please, please, please use passive voice as far as possible and not active voice. So, try using passive voice. Then, the heading must be appealing to attract the attention of the readers. Now, the catchy title we say now, it's very much important. If there is a good title, then obviously many people, like if they see the headings or the title, then they will say something is interesting. Like some after reading the title, the people understand like something is interesting. Let's see what exactly is. Then they further read it. And if your heading is only not very much attractive, then no one will definitely be ready to hear it, or not hear it, but read it. Now use bold letters and catchy slogans to enhance the virtual appeal of your notice. So if you use bold letters, then catchy slogans, then people are more attracted to what exactly is it about? Is this notice about? They are more curious about knowing what exactly this notice, which is put up, is all about. Is it something interesting? I'm really very excited for that. So further with that, now the curiosity of people or any of us increases. And if curiosity increases, obviously the number of people reading the notice also increases. And if that happens, then more people will participate in those activities or in functions or in competitions, or find or be involved in finding the lost and found articles, be a part of trek, etc. So yeah, these are some attractions to the people for notice, for writing notice. So you can use them. It's really very, not really very important, but you can use them. It's for betterment. Now, format for notice writing. So as I said before, in boards, it comes for 5 marks notice writing, and these 5 marks are very much important, and you can definitely score 5 on 5 in notice if you don't do any mistake, any silly mistakes. So firstly, its main is catchy title. The catchy title contains one whole mark. If your title is not interesting, no one will will be bothered to see that article or that notice. So obviously, if you have a good and catchy and amazing uh, title, then everyone are attracted towards that thing, not thing, notice. So yeah, it's important for us to have a good title or catchy title like War of Words. After hearing War of Words, what exactly, like, what just comes in your head? It definitely will be debate competition. Like it should be very much good and amazing, but it should obviously relate with the event. Like if you are writing War of Words for lost and found, that's not fair, yeah, and that's senseless. So it should match what exactly it is. So it should definitely match with what are you speaking or talking about, or the event is all about. So the title should be very much catchy and attractive and amazing, and but it should also relate to the event. Now, after writing the catchy title, you should mention the event. Now, as I said, War of Words, then you write its debate competition. So, after writing the name of the event, it is clear to the person reading the notice that yes, it is all about this. Okay, fine. This is about debate competition, or yes, this is about tour, uh, or this is about some lost and found thing. So it makes the person reading the notice clear of what he or she is reading. Sorry, yeah. So it's important on what date have you like date. So this is a very much known format. Some people also write from on at, and some also write on from at. Both are acceptable. I prefer on from at. So on means date, from means time, at means place. You can also write from on at, from means time, on means date, at means place. So from and on can also be exchanged, can also exchange their places. But I prefer this format because it's very much clear to that person. Like first date, then time, then place. So yeah. So it's compulsory for you to write when it has lost, how, not how, but when, where, and at what time it has lost. When, where, what time. Yeah. So after on from that, OFA. You can remember on from that from OFA. FIFA everyone have heard. Now let's hear something new. OFA. Just kidding. Okay. OFA, on from at. Just remember this format. Catchy title, name of the event, on from at, target audience. It's very easy. Notice writing are easy. It's like just you're thinking on that topic, and it's direct. Notice writing is direct. It's just people or students lose their marks only and only in the format. Many people do some vichitra format, I may say. So because of which they lose marks. But don't worry, after OFA, you'll get to know what exactly it is. So yeah, catchy title, name of the event, date, time, place, and target audience. In this, I personally have lost mark in this of writing OFA. In this OFA, I had written, in this, you can take an example of this. I had written F, O, and A. The starting of these three sentences, capital. F of from capital, O from O capital, and A from A at capital. I had lost my 1.5 marks. Sorry, yeah, total 1 mark. I guess 1.5 marks. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, I had lost marks. So please, 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 I will request you to not do that mistake which I had done in my school. So please, you don't. So yeah. Please, it's why if anyone has understood that why we write F, O, and A small, it is because uh, it is a continuous sentence. Only the difference is they have just placed enter, but after pressing the enter, it's not computer, I know, but they have just left that particular sentence, but it is not complete. From on at is a continuous sentence. Hence, we write this whole is a continuous format. It's just like writing, writing, writing. Only enter has put, we have used enter. Obviously, not in this, but also in a paper. You don't write enter, but yeah, you Just don't complete the sentence with from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. full stop. No, it's not like that. Not even comma is put. From 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on 12th March 2021 at School Auditorium Bluebell High School. So it's continuous. If you are writing continuous sentence, then obviously you won't put full stop in middle of the sentence. It's just the same thing. So yeah, I was here, na? So OFA, remember OFA, catchy title, name of the event, OFA, on format, and then target audience. Target audience also contains one whole mark. So please, please, please don't forget to write the catchy title. So yeah, catchy title is very much important. Then name of the event, on, from, at, on, obviously the date. You can normally write 12th March as as I have written over here. What exactly the date is. Then from this from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. or any other thing, you can just make put it off like that. At means this place contains one whole mark, half of mark divided. One for yeah, basically place goes from small to big, like from school auditorium, then from your school, then where is the school located? New Delhi or Mumbai or Navi Mumbai, Mulund, any Thane, anything you can write. Small to big it goes, and it contains one whole mark divided into half of marks. Target audience, as I said before, the target audience is nothing but to whom you are giving this letter for. Like for whom the notice is put for, not letter. I'm sorry. Notice is put for. Now let's have a look at these examples, which I have tried my best to do. So let's get started. So example 1, your school is hosting an inter-school quiz competition. Write out a notice to be displayed in your school giving all details for the event. As soon as you now it's not compulsory that you should write question R only. You can write any of the new catchy title which you instantly think, but yeah, it should match with the event, and it should definitely have some sense. So it is quiz, so I thought let's put a question R. So as you can see, my catchy title is question R, and my and now I'm writing the event, name of the event. So what is my name of the event? It is inter-house quiz competition. So as I said before, in this format, catchy title, name of the event. Now over here, I have written OFA. You can also write from, on, at. Yeah. So from, on, at is also allowed. Over here, I have written this. I've made you remember this, but in example, I have written from, on, at. It is also fine. Marks are not cut for that. So from, on, at I have used here. So from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on 12th March 2021. Obviously, you should write the year, the full date, 12th March 2021. If you write only 12th March, no one will understand in which year. Obviously, there are like people will understand, but some people are like that. They don't understand and they just get mugged up with things. So it is better to write. And yeah, obviously it's compulsory if you are writing it in your exam. So it is very much compulsory. So at means place, as I said before, at school auditorium, Bluebell High School. You can also include after Bluebell High School, comma, New Delhi or Mumbai or Navi Mumbai or anything you if you want. So you can also write it ahead. Now, for which grade? For now, this is target audience over here for grade 8 to 9 is target audience. So obviously for grade 8 to 9 only this is eligible, or this competition is made, or this competition is arranged only for 8 to 10 graders only. So after reading this, the seventh and below seventh grade will understand that yeah, it's not for us. So they'll not participate. This is the common sense, right? Yeah, I know. Now I have included in this, and I always write to whom to contact, the contact person in every notice. So I write it, you can also write it, and you should write it for a better understanding. Okay. So yeah, the last day to give your names for participating in this competition is 6th March 2021. And for any query, contact Miss Sheetal, competition manager. So if you give to whom to contact and which is the last day of for you, for the persons whom the notice is displayed for the people for whom the notice is displayed for, it gives a clear idea like, yeah, this is the last day for your uh, for the names given to be eligible to be a part of that competition. And if you want any more information or you are doubtful of something, you can definitely contact that person you are writing in here. Like over here, I've written or gave just an example of Miss Sheetal. So if she is the competition manager, so she'll do it. Sometimes in notice, it is mentioned what is your job. Like you are the school head girl or school deputy head girl or school vice uh, captain of sports or sports captain. So if it is written like that, then please in place of any you can actually add something like if you have any doubts or any query, contact me. Not don't write me over there, write your whole name. Like my name is Tanisha Daga, so write your whole name, and in brackets write what is your role in this all competition. Over here it's competition. If that's sports something, so you can write a sports captain. So it makes the person clear like yeah, this is the sports competitor, or this is the sports head to whom I should contact. So it just makes everything just simple, clear, crystal clear, you may say. Yeah. So example two, I'm just giving you two examples, but these two examples will definitely help you. So all the best. So as I said before, sports club. So over here I have used mine. So you are the secretary of the sports club in your locality, and oh sorry, you and your team are planning to organize a program on the occasion of International Yoga Day. Write a notice to be put outside the RWA office of your locality, giving details of the program. So now over here in this, you are giving details of the program. Not in much, not like an email. Email we don't give details, but yeah, we give a lengthy description, or in letter we give lengthy description. Over here, it's just simple details in the sense offer or from on at. Okay, it's very much important to write these three things. It contains 3 marks. No, yeah, 2 marks. And out of 5, 2 marks are very much for anyone. So yeah. As I said before, you over here, it's mentioned that you are the secretary of the sports club. So it is compulsory. It is compulsory for you to write or put up the notice as a secretary of the sports club. So let's start with the catchy title: Balance Your Mind, Body, and Soul. Then International Yoga Day celebration. This is my name of the event. Then at from how much time or for how much time it will last. It's from 8 a.m. to 12 noon. You can obviously change your date time according to you. It's totally upon you if it's not mentioned in the question, and if I'm not wrong, it isn't mentioned in the question. So yeah, on 15th March 2021 at Fountain Park, B Block, Janakpur, New Delhi. Over here, I have included New Delhi as well. I have included a particular sort of address like Fountain Park, B Block, Janakpur, New Delhi. So it gives a clear idea for a person to where exactly that place where they have the audience, not exactly audience, the person or the people reading the notice have to be present at what time, when, where. So it makes very much clear after reading this notice. So notice is mainly a small, you may say, information given for a large event. Just yeah. So where I had to include this because it's mentioned that you are the secretary of sports club. So it is like you should write that it's I am the secretary, so you should contact me. So it makes the people clear that yes, this is the person to whom I have to contact if in need of anything. So all residents of the colony who wish to participate, you can't force anyone in any notice or anything. You have to write wish or any other polite words. Please do participate, or if you wish to participate. Over here, I have used wish. So it's if you be polite to others in this notice, you will definitely get the politeness by people coming over there. I know. All residents of the colony who wish to participate are to give their names to Tanisha Daga, Secretary Sports Club on or before 25th March 2021. So with that, this is clear that yes, we have to give our names for participating to Tanisha Daga. Why? Because she is she is the secretary of the sports club. So it's just clear. This notice is just a clear understanding of what you have understood of this question. And it's totally upon us what time, when, where. You just have to remember the format and nothing else. So, and yeah, format and the name of the event. Rest everything you have to or just be imaginative, like which place, where, why, what. So this just basics, I may suppose. So format you should remember very well. So I'll just show you the format once. Catchy title, name of the event, on, from, at, OFA, target audience. Yeah. Okay, just a minute. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Thank you. I just hold it all for saying thank you. Okay, never mind. Thank you everyone for bearing me again for so much long time. I don't know how much time I took, but yeah, I hope you guys have understood this time a bit clear understanding of what exactly notice writing is. And if any doubts or any queries, so please do contact to me, not exactly contact, but please do comment below like where did I go wrong, or what exactly uh, I had to work on, or if it was nice or not. And if it is nice and if my explanation was clear to you guys, then please do click the like button like this. It is. Yeah. And please do subscribe if you want my new videos are coming. And my videos will be coming every Saturday. So all the best. And yeah, please do besides the subscribe button, there is also a bell icon. Please do click for that. When I am uploading my video, you'll get to know when I have uploaded. But yeah, you'll get the notifications of yeah, I have uploaded on this time. Thank you once again. I hope you guys have enjoyed.